The Gharial crocodile is a remarkable survivor, having roamed the earth for over 200 million years. With its long, slender snout, it's uniquely adapted for catching fish, its primary diet. Unlike other crocodiles, the gharial relies on its specialized teeth to snag slippery prey, making it a master of its aquatic environment. However, this ancient predator is now critically endangered, with fewer than 200 breeding adults left in the wild. Habitat loss, pollution, and fishing nets are pushing them to the brink. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these fascinating reptiles and their habitats. Understanding the gharial's role in the ecosystem can help us appreciate the delicate balance of nature and the importance of preserving it. The gharial, or gavial, is a truly unique crocodilian, unlike any other you'll encounter. With its long, slender snout and over 100 razor-sharp teeth, it looks like a creature from a prehistoric world. And in many ways, it is. These remarkable reptiles have existed for millions of years, adapting through climate shifts and even surviving the mass extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs. Yet today, they face a dire threat: human activity. Habitat destruction, pollution, and fishing practices are pushing gharials to the brink of extinction. It's crucial that we recognize their importance in our ecosystems and take action to protect these ancient survivors before it's too late. The gharial is truly a fascinating creature, distinguished by its long, narrow snout that sets it apart from other crocodilians. This unique adaptation is specifically designed for catching fish, which constitutes the majority of its diet. Imagine a specialized tool perfectly crafted for a task. This is the gharial's snout in action. Its teeth interlock like a zipper, creating a secure grip on slippery prey, ensuring that nothing escapes its grasp. This remarkable design not only highlights the gharial's evolutionary success, but also showcases the incredible diversity of adaptations in the animal kingdom. Male gharials are fascinating creatures, easily recognized by the unique bulbous growth on the tip of their snouts, called a gara. This intriguing feature, named after the Hindi word for pot, is not just for show. During the breeding season, the gara serves a vital purpose in their social interactions. It helps males produce a resonant buzz, a sound that can travel impressive distances in their riverine habitats. This buzzing is crucial for attracting females, making it a key player in their courtship rituals. The gara is a remarkable example of how evolution shapes communication in the animal kingdom, showcasing the intricate behaviors that define these ancient reptiles. Standing out even further are the gharial's remarkable eyes. Positioned right on top of its head, this unique adaptation allows the gharial to see above the water's surface while its entire body remains submerged. It's a fascinating survival tactic that helps them spot prey without revealing their presence. Speaking of their impressive physique, gharials are among the largest crocodilians in the world, reaching lengths of up to 20 feet. Males are typically larger than females, showcasing a distinct sexual dimorphism. Their elongated snouts, filled with sharp teeth, are perfectly designed for catching fish, making them exceptional hunters in their riverine habitats. The gharial is truly a marvel of evolution, perfectly adapted to its environment. Gharials, once the rulers of the rivers, inhabited the vast waterways of the Indian subcontinent, from the Indus in Pakistan to the Ganges in India and the Brahmaputra in Bangladesh. These remarkable reptiles are uniquely adapted to their freshwater environments, with elongated snouts designed for catching fish with precision. Their slender bodies glide effortlessly through the water, making them expert hunters. However, habitat loss and pollution have drastically reduced their numbers, pushing them to the brink of extinction. Protecting their remaining habitats is crucial, not just for the gharials, but for the entire ecosystem that relies on these ancient guardians of our rivers. Understanding their distribution helps us appreciate the delicate balance of life within these vital waterways. The gharial, a unique and critically endangered crocodilian, has seen its habitat drastically shrink over the years. Once thriving across vast river systems, today it clings to survival in isolated pockets of northern India and Nepal. The Chambal River and the Gharial River are among the last strongholds for these remarkable reptiles. Conservation efforts are underway, But the stark reality is that human activities, like dam construction, pollution, and overfishing, have decimated their natural habitats. This reduction in range not only threatens the gharial's survival, but also disrupts the entire ecosystem. Protecting these rivers is crucial, not just for the gharial, but for the biodiversity that depends on them. The time to act is now. Our actions today will determine the future of this ancient species. The gharial, with its long, slender snout and formidable teeth, has roamed our rivers for millions of years. Yet today, it teeters on the brink of extinction, with fewer than 650 adults remaining in the wild. This decline is not just a statistic, it's a stark reminder of our impact on nature. Habitat destruction, overfishing, and pollution have decimated their numbers. These ancient reptiles are not just a part of our ecosystem, they are indicators of its health. If we lose the gharial, we lose a vital piece of our natural heritage. It's a call to action for all of us. We must protect their habitats, advocate for sustainable practices, and educate others about their plight. The time to act is now, before it's too late. The gharial is teetering on the brink of extinction, and the biggest threat? Habitat loss. As human populations surge, our rivers are dammed and diverted, leaving these magnificent reptiles with dwindling homes and fewer fish to sustain them. But the crisis deepens. Pollution is poisoning their fragile ecosystems. Pesticides, industrial waste, and plastic are infiltrating their waters, making survival and reproduction a daunting challenge. We must act now to protect these ancient creatures and their habitats. If we don't, we risk losing not just the gharial, but the entire river ecosystem they represent. The time for action is urgent. Fishing nets are a silent killer for gharials. These magnificent reptiles often become ensnared, leading to injury or even death. It's heartbreaking to think that while they struggle to survive, their reproductive rate is alarmingly low. Females lay only 20 to 95 eggs, and not all will make it to adulthood. This means that even a slight increase in mortality can devastate their population. Every lost gharial is a step closer to extinction. We must act now to protect these creatures and their habitat. The time for change is urgent. We cannot afford to lose them. Conservation efforts for the gharial are truly inspiring. In India, the Chambal River stands as a beacon of hope, designated as a protected area where these magnificent reptiles can thrive. Dedicated conservationists are tirelessly working to minimize human impact, ensuring that the gharial population has a fighting chance. They're implementing measures to restore habitats, monitor breeding sites, and educate local communities about the importance of preserving this unique species. Every small action counts, and together, we can help secure a future for the gharial. It's a reminder that with commitment and collaboration, we can turn the tide for endangered species and protect our planet's rich biodiversity. Captive breeding programs play a crucial role in conserving gharials, a species that has faced significant threats in the wild. At facilities like the Madras Crocodile Bank, dedicated teams have been raising these remarkable reptiles for over 40 years. They carefully nurture gharial hatchlings, providing them with the right environment and care until they're strong enough to thrive independently. Once they reach maturity, these young gharials are released back into their natural habitats, helping to bolster dwindling populations. This hands-on approach not only aids in species recovery, but also raises awareness about the importance of habitat protection. Each gharial released is a step toward restoring balance in our ecosystems and ensuring that future generations can witness these unique creatures in the wild. Every effort counts in the fight for the gharial's survival. From just a few hundred individuals in the 1970s, we've seen their population rise to around 650 today, thanks to the dedication of passionate conservation organizations. But this is just the beginning. The gharial's future hangs in the balance, and it's up to us to protect their fragile habitat. We must work together to reduce human-wildlife conflict and spread awareness about these remarkable reptiles. Each of us has a role to play in this journey. Let's inspire others to join us in safeguarding the gharial, ensuring that future generations can marvel at their beauty and resilience. Together, we can make a difference. You might think the gharial is just another crocodilian, but its role in our rivers is vital. As a top predator, the gharial keeps fish populations in check, ensuring a balanced ecosystem. Imagine a river overrun with fish. This could lead to overgrazing of aquatic plants, disrupting the entire food chain. Without the gharial, these ecosystems could collapse, impacting not just wildlife but also communities that depend on these waters for fishing and irrigation. Protecting the gharial means safeguarding the health of our rivers and the livelihoods of countless people. Every species matters, and the gharial is a key player in this intricate web of life. Imagine a world where the gharial, with its unique long snout and graceful presence, thrives in our rivers once more. We can make that a reality. First, consider supporting conservation organizations dedicated to protecting these incredible reptiles and their habitats. Your donations, no matter how small, can fuel vital projects that safeguard their future. Next, let's amplify our voices. Share this message with your friends and family, and use social media to spread the word about the gharial's struggle. The more people who understand the challenges they face, the stronger our collective impact will be. Together, we can inspire action and foster a community that champions the gharial. Every effort counts, and together, we can turn the tide for this remarkable species. As I stand by the shimmering rivers where gharials glide gracefully, I feel a deep connection to this incredible ecosystem. It's a reminder that our actions matter. When we visit these pristine waters, we must tread lightly and respect their habitat. Every piece of litter we leave behind can harm these ancient reptiles and the delicate balance of life around them. Let's commit to being responsible tourists. Follow the guidelines set by local conservation authorities and advocate for river conservation. Healthy rivers are vital not just for gharials, but for countless species, including us. By supporting policies that protect these waterways and reduce pollution, we can ensure that future generations will also marvel at the beauty of these rivers. Together, we can be the guardians of our planet, making a difference one trip at a time. The Gharial crocodile is truly a marvel of evolution, a living relic that has thrived for millions of years. With its long, slender snout perfectly adapted for catching fish, this ancient predator showcases nature's ingenuity. Sadly, habitat loss and pollution threaten its survival, reminding us of our responsibility to protect these incredible creatures. By supporting conservation efforts and raising awareness, we can help preserve the gharial's habitat and ensure that future generations experience the wonder of this unique species. Let's celebrate the resilience and beauty of nature and take action to safeguard it for years to come.